Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Knowledge Sharing. Before continuing, like us, like and follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment and share a video for more interesting topics. Today we are looking at this question. It says 8 raised power of x plus 2 raised power of x equals to 520. Find the value of x. So in this case, we are going to find the value of x. So we have solution. So divide our board into 2. We are given 8 raised power of x plus 2 raised power of x equals to 520. Here in this case, we can further simplify this. This 8 is the same thing as 2 raised power of 3, which is 2 times 2 times 2. So we are going to substitute this into here where we have 2 raised power of 3 or to the power of x plus 2 raised power of x equals to 520. Here we have, you can recall, we say note, when we have a raised power of x all to the power of n, is the same thing as a raised power of n all to the power of x. That means x and n can interchange each other. So we have this. So we are going to express this in this form. So this will become 2 raised power of x all to the power of 3 plus 2 raised power of x equals to 520. So in this case, we have 2 raised power of x here. And we have 2 raised power of x here. So we'll say let 2 raised power of x equals to y. So substituting y in the place of where we have 2 raised power of x. So we have y raised power of 3 plus y equals to 520. So this 520 will be transposed into this other side. It will become minus. So we have y raised power of 3 plus y minus 520 equals to 0. So in this case, this is a cubic equation. From this 520, we will look for a factor that will have raised to the power of 3. That means this 520 can be split into 512 and 12. So this 512, we have 8 raised to the power. It's going to be 8 times 8 times 8, which is 8 raised to the power of 3. So 520 is going to be 512 plus 8. We substitute that into where we have here. So this will become y raised to the power of 3 plus y minus into, we have 512 plus 8. 512 plus 8 equals to 0. So we can expand this parenthesis. So we have y raised to the power of 3 plus y minus goes here is minus 512, minus goes here is minus 8 equals to 0. So as we said that 512 is 8 raised to the power of 3. So we have there as y raised to the power of 3 plus y minus 8 raised to the power of 3 minus 8 equals to 0. So we can collect the like term because this is raised to the power of 3 and this is raised to the power of 3. So we have y raised to the power of 3 minus 8 raised to the power of 3 plus y minus 8 equals to 0. So we have this. Here, we can recall that when we have a raised to the power of 3 minus b raised to the power of 3 is the same thing as a minus b all into a squared plus ab plus b squared. So we are going to substitute this expression in this form. So the whole of here is going to, we are going to express it in this form. So here, this is our a and this is our b. So that will become y minus 8 here. Then into here is y squared plus ab is 8 times y plus this is b, which is 8 raised to the power of 2. Then the whole of here is what we have here. So we are now left with plus y minus 8 equals to 0. So in this case, this will become y minus 8 into y squared plus 8y plus 8 squared. Then we have plus y minus 8 equals to 0. So we clean this, move over to this other side. So we have here as y minus 8 into y squared plus 8y plus 8 raised to the power of 2, then plus y minus 8 equals to 0. In this case, we have y minus 8 here and y minus 8 here. So we can factor it out. So we have y minus 8 into y squared plus 8y plus 8 raised to the power of 2. Then we have into this one is going to be plus 1 equals to 0. So here we can expand this. By expanding this, we will have y minus 8 into y squared plus 8y plus 64. Then we have plus 1 equals to 0. So here will become y minus 8 into y squared. Then we have plus 8y. 64 plus 1 is going to be plus 65 equals to 0. In this case, we have two parentheses here. This either the first one equals to 0 or the second one equals to 0. Let's take this second one. So we have y squared plus 8y plus 65 equals to 0. So here, this is a quadratic equation, and we are going to use a quadratic formula to find the value of y in this equation. So we have y equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, our a here, a equals to 1. Then our b equals to 8. Then our c equals to 65. So we are going to substitute this value into what we have here. Let's clean this. So now, our y now equals to minus b, which is 8, plus or minus, then we have square root of b squared, which is 8 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c. Our c is 65 all over 2 times our a is 1. So in this case, we have y equals to minus 8 plus or minus, then we have square root of 64 minus, we have 4 times 1 times 65 is going to give us 240 all over 2 times 1 is 2. So in this case, we have y equals to minus 8 plus or minus square root of 64 minus 240 will give us minus 196 all over 2. So in this case, this will cancel here. We have y equals to minus 8 plus or minus square root of minus, this minus 196 is going to be square root of 96 times square root of minus 1 all over 2. So in this case, we have this as y equals to minus 8 plus or minus, then square root of 196 is going to be 14 times square root of minus 1 all over 2. So here we have y equals to minus 8 plus or minus, we have 14i all over 2. So in this case, we have y as negative sign and the positive value, which is we have y as 2 value of y in that case. So we are going to clean and move over to this other side. As we said, y is going to be 2 values. So the first one, let's say y1 is going to be minus 8, then plus 14i all over 2, or we have minus 8 minus 14i all over 2. So now we have this. So what we are going to do, this y equals to, we can factor this out. So we have 2 into minus 4 plus 7i all over 2, or we have 2 into minus 4 minus 7i all over 2. So 2 will cancel here, 1, 2 will cancel here, 2 will cancel here, and 2 will cancel here. So we are now left with y equals to minus 4 plus 7i, or we have minus 4 minus 7i. In this case, we have y as a negative sign here, and we have another y as a negative sign here. So the value of y, which is positive, we have positive equals to negative value. which is not acceptable. So the solution of this side is rejected. So here, the solution here is rejected. So from here that we say that this first parenthesis equals to 0 and the second one equals to 0. So we are working on the second one. So we are now going to look at the second value of this parenthesis, which is y minus 8 equals to 0. So we are going to clean this. So we move over to this other side. As I said, it's going to be y minus 8 equals to 0. In this case, we can add 8 to both sides. So this will become y minus 8 plus 8 equals to 0 plus 8. 8 to cancel here, and we are now left with y equals to 8. So the value of y here equals to 8. And we recall that we said x raised to 2 raised to the power of x equals to y. So in this case, our y is 8. So we have 2 raised to the power of x equals to 8. And now this 8 can be equals to, so we have 2 raised to the power of x equals to 2 raised to the power of 3. Because here 8 equals to 2 times 2 times 2, which is equals to 2 raised to the power of 3. That's why we have this. So here we have the same base, so the base will cancel each other. We are now left with x equals to 3. So the value of x equals to 3, and it satisfies this expression. And we can do a little check. Let us see whether if we substitute 3 into where we have x here, we would have 520. So let's do that. So we clean this. So as we said, we have 8 raised to the power of x plus 2 raised to the power of x equals to 520 at x equals to 3. That is, we have check. That is what we want to do. Check the solution. So now at x equals to 3. So this will become 8 raised to the power of 3 plus 2 raised to the power of 3 equals to 520. So we have 8 raised to the power of 3. 8 raised to the power of 3 is 512 plus 8 raised to 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. This other side still remain 520. If we add this, 512 plus 8 gives us 520. Then this other side still remain 520. And you can see that 520 equals to 520. The left hand side and the right hand side are equal. That means x equals to 3 satisfy this equation. If you like what we are doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share our video for more interesting topics. Thank you.